like my eye is not trained enough to know, like, just like not understanding, is it like a direct disobedience, or I don't understand, or Mom, I
Well,
don't know what you're asking because you don't know what you're looking for.
right. Well, one thing we need to back up and talk about disobedience, right? I don't think that horses are disobedient, really.
I mean,
Um,
Fry will blow through. He would he would make an excellent warhorse because when we first got him, he would have trampled people.
well, that's because no one told him to not,
Okay.
right? So it's a learned thing now. Well, I'd whack that because he's yeah, you gotta escalate. Yes. Good. And stop a minute and let's finish talking about that. They're into pressure animals,
Mhm.
right? Horses are into pressure animals. So when he was a baby, right, and he barged into people, no one said don't,
Right.
right? So to him, people and horses are the same. You treat them the same. And that's not acceptable because we're not horses. We're way smaller.
Right.
Okay. So they would all do what he did if allowed. Some more than others, but all of them. Right. So
Mhm.
you have to understand, it's like he's a foster kid in a way, right? That there's baggage there. He thinks that's allowed and he doesn't want to change. Even if he hates what he's doing, he doesn't know there's any other way. He knows that way, and that's the way he wants to do it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's why he's going to be like, are the rules the same? Are the rules the same? Just like a foster kid would do, right?
Okay.
Right. Different because kids can, you have to remember, they can reason. Horses cannot reason. They don't have that part of their brain doesn't exist, right? They don't have that part of their brain. That's why I don't think horses are disobedient. I think horses don't understand, and then it's not explained, and then it's pressured. So then they're like, screw it. I don't know. And they throw their hands up and they do whatever they do. Some rear, some bolt, some run backwards, some run you over, some throw themselves away from you. But it's all the same reason. It's a lack of understanding. Do they make bad choices when you know they know better? Yes. But that's because they're creatures of habit, not because they went, oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Screw it. I'm not going to do it, right? They don't have that capacity. So you just have to be a super patient foster mom and be willing to repeat and work very hard at not owning the problems. Okay? If you had bred this horse and you had allowed it to do that, I still wouldn't want you to feel bad about it, but you could own it, right? You could say, that's my fault. I did it. Head
Mhm.
down, put the neck down. But that's not the case. So it's not for you to own. You didn't create this. You maybe didn't help it because you weren't given good information, but you didn't create it, okay?